No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm in here today with my man Remo, and we're having a sit down with one of the hottest up and coming artists out here, my man Big YBA. How you feeling?
Better than ever. Y'all got me on here.
Hey.
You know? Appreciate y'all.
Nah, for sure.
So,
Come on, man.
We hyped to have you on here, man. So how many times you been to Cali? Is it your first time or?
I think it's like my third or fourth.
Okay.
Third or fourth. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. How you like it compared to home?
Better, it's different. It's different as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been home in a minute, but North Carolina compared to North Carolina is just like different as hell. Like I see palm trees and shit. Like y'all trees ain't even the same. Like y'all air ain't the same. You know, like it feel good as hell. Yeah, feel good.
No, I appreciate that.
And what part of North Carolina you from?
Durham, North Carolina. Yep.
So break down Durham for people who don't know what kind of city that is.
You know, real as hell, rugged, you know. It depends on like what type of life you live too.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, if I had to describe it like street as hell, like I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you ain't gonna last out there, you hear me? For sure.
You feel like the Carolinas in general are having a moment or are blowing up bigger than they have been historically?
Hell yeah, we definitely got a motherfucking wave, you know, from North Carolina to South Carolina. Like, as soon as we bring that together, it should be bigger than ever.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there a divide between the two states or is there a lot of unity?
I think like they tried to make it a divide like back then or whatever, but now like I ain't gonna lie, like I'd be a part of the movement to bring that motherfucker together, you know, so we can like be compared to states like Atlanta and Texas and shit, like you know, big ass states who known for music on the, you know, bigger scene side.
For sure.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your upbringing and what it was like coming up.
First of all, what's the name mean for people? Like, what's
YBA?
Yeah.
Oh no, it don't really mean shit. Like I came up with it when I was young as hell, youngest boss alive or whatever. You feel me? That's just
sure.
you know abbreviation behind that shit. But shit, goddamn. Ask me the question again.
Just what it was like coming up there. Your upbringing.
Hard. I'm gonna say hard as hell. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, where I'm from. Well, specifically the part Durham, North Carolina. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's overlooked as hell, bro. Like it ain't too many who, you know, woot, but we had a group like 83 Babies. Y'all know 83 Babies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure. They put Durham on the platform. Like I think like them were the first ones to, you know, really set the tone for real or whatever. Boom, boom. But shit, other than that, it ain't too many. Like coming from where I'm coming from, I ain't gonna lie, shit hard. Shit hard as hell, overlooked as fuck.
So when did you start getting into music?
About 5 years ago when I was like 14, 15. Yeah, 14, 15. Goddamn. My mama bought my first goddamn studio session. I ain't know how to even book no studio session, nothing like that. Like I ain't gonna lie, she the GOAT for that one. But shit, other than that, after that, I kept going with it because all I did was get good feedback and like I caught a buzz quick. My first video, I caught a buzz in the city where I was from, in the area, you feel me? And I just went along with it. Yeah.
Definitely. So describe the area that you grew up in though. You have both parents?
My mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never met your dad?
No, I did, but you know, as time I came around, niggas, you know, grew apart or whatever, you know.
Okay. You grew up in a house, apartment?
Any siblings?
Crib to crib, basements, mother goddamn shit like that.
What were you getting into?
Everything for real, like the normal young black nigga shit, you know, shit, anything you could think of for real, I done did it all. I ain't even gonna lie, I done did it all. All of it, whatever you can think of, I done did it all. For sure.
Was your mom there like to guide you, like with like situations you were making as a kid? Like
yeah, well, what she can control, you feel me? Cause you know, like when you out there you hanging with certain niggas and shit. Like it's only so much she can control, bro. Like I'm gonna keep right at the end of the day, that shit up to you, whatever you want to do. You feel me? Like yeah, that shit up to you for real. At the end of the motherfucking day, she can't really control what the hell niggas got going on outside of her. You know, what's habitat, home, whatever, home. Yeah. I'm gonna just say home, yeah. You feel me? Yeah.
You feel like you were a bad kid or were you?
Nah, hell nah, I wasn't no bad kid. I was like, I'm smart as hell, I ain't gonna lie, I'm smart. Yeah. I ain't no bad kid. I wasn't no bad kid. I was smart. I'm smart though. Yeah, I say that, smart.
So did you already have some kind of, you know, you were already drawn to the music and that's why your mom would even think to get you a studio session?
Before the actual studio session and I took rap serious, I was making videos of me rapping. You know, and I would upload them on social media and get good feedback from that. Like, you know, they'll tell me to go get in the studio, whoop, whoop, but I didn't know how to do that shit. So you feel me? I'm starting from scratch. She put the pieces together and made it make sense. And I went in there and did my thing. Came out. Yeah.
And so you didn't have anybody like guiding you through or telling you anything about like how the music business worked?
No, not when I first started. Not when I first started. Like when I first started, hell no. Hell no.
For sure. So okay, that Fuchsia's vlog of you on the block, that was like right after you made your first song, or they probably wouldn't have tapped in if you didn't have some kind of motion, right?
Yeah, for sure. Around, like I said though, I popped off like around where I was from early, like my first video, whoop whoop. But hell yeah, I was like 15 in that video. Yeah, young as hell, last boy.
Yeah, because I was watching your music videos and then I watched that and I'm like, oh, this is a very different version of him because you were young as fuck.
Oh man, I'm talking about. The fucking scenery look trashy as hell. I'm in the hood, niggas walking up on me, we handshaking, nigga, whatever. I had a hole in my jacket, bro. I had a hole in my jacket. Like, it was different. Like, I got in everything. Like I said, I was smart though. Smart kid.
You want to know my first time hanging out in North Carolina? I'm driving from Florida back to the East Coast, like New Hampshire area, and we get in a horrible car accident in Rocky Mount.
Rocky Mount.
You know Rocky Mount?
I think that's a little far from where I'm from. But
probably. It's
I
like
heard of Rocky Mount.
The most random area possible, and we get in this horrible car accident, and then basically like we're at the spot where we like have to drop the car off or whatever, and some dude gives us a ride, and he says some super racist shit to us.
What race he was?
He was white, but I had never heard anything like that in my life. Honestly, he said, I could drop you off at this one hotel, but I'm gonna drop you off at this other hotel because there's not as many hard R's there. And me and my homie just
hell no, he didn't just say that.
We're 18, 19, just looking at each other like, what the fuck?
At Rocky Mount.
Yeah, because that's not normal to say.
Was it country out there? Did it feel country to you?
It was a little country for sure.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. That's a little far. I really can't say, but shit, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy as hell.
That was a weird introduction to that.
Other than that, you ain't been out there?
It
ain't really shit down there in Carolina.
Yeah,
but you know.
Yeah, that's probably like when people are thinking about it. Like, are you like how close are you to like a major city, or like did it feel like there's like a lot of shit going on, or did it feel like a real slow
major city? I mean, shit. Other than Charlotte, that shit.
How far away is Charlotte?
And that shit is like 2 hours away from Durham. Yeah. That shit's 2 hours away from Durham. I think that's like the closest or whatever you gonna get to.
Charlotte was probably the one that we always knew about as kids.
Yeah. Bigger city and shit going on. I'm gonna say Charlotte because like, yeah, for sure.
Basketball team.
What about Raleigh, North Carolina? What's it called?
That shit ain't know what like how he would describe it. But that shit like 30 minutes. That shit up the street. Like
I've been there before.
You ain't go out there to go, you know, hotel, fuck hoes and party and shit. That ain't nothing.
Because I grew up riding BMX and North Carolina, like Dave Mirra lived there for a long time, and it was like just viewed as like a lot of pro BMX riders were moving there at that time.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about BMX.
No, you're pretty young. You probably don't know who Dave Mirra is either. Damn, he had a video game.
What is it called?
I don't know, Dave Mirra Pro BMX or some shit.
You don't even know.
No, I mean I didn't really play it. I was playing Tony Hawk.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, definitely. So okay. That first song, when it blew up, you said it did 50,000 views, and did that just completely change your perspective on life?
Yeah.
Like anything is possible now.
I ain't gonna lie, like nigga ain't getting no 50,000 views, even though like in the music industry and on the business side, this shit really ain't nothing. But like from a month, just starting from zero scratch, 50,000 people, like when that happened, I ain't gonna lie, I visualized 50,000 people in a room together. Like,
right,
50,000 people can't fit in here. Like, that's just not happening.
Like, the biggest artists in the world play to 50,000 people. That's at one time, but still getting that many people to listen to your song just feels crazy.
And then it's like 50,000 people. Okay, boom. Say your next one do double that. That's 100,000 people. Like that's how I'm moving when I drop shit, and you feel me? How I looked at life, whatever you said, you know. For sure.
So at the time to get 50,000 views, like what was the strategy? You were just putting shit out and it just naturally
organically. But it ain't nothing but God though, for sure. Like, you know, that wasn't nothing but God, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who to, give credit to. Myself for sure, but
and did the city instantly try to get behind you, or It was taking more.
Yeah,
was it more
yeah.
convincing, or
Yeah, for sure. I had to convince them like the like stamp it though, but they were behind me for sure.
Definitely.
Yep.
So when did you actually get signed?
I'm still independent.
Oh, you're a star. But do you have a lot of people talking to you about signing back then?
Back then, I wouldn't know. Cause I didn't even know how to contact motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, A&Rs would hit my DM and shit, but I wouldn't even know what the fuck an A&R was. Like I said, my mama booked my studio session. Other than that, I was just dropping music. And then I wasn't even dropping my goddamn music. I was goddamn letting somebody else drop on my YouTube and shit, log in. Bro, I didn't know none of that shit.
For sure.
Yeah, I wasn't up to date at all.
So that changed how you viewed everything? Like all of a sudden your mind just became like, fuck, anything is possible. I got to keep working on this music shit.
Definitely. It just got bigger and bigger down the line. Like, it just opened my eyes even more. Now I'm here. God damn it.
For sure.
Talking to you. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm regular.
Crazy, man.
You're talking to Remo.
Nah, I'm talking both of y'all. Shit, goddamn, I'm on the motherfucking platform. How this shit crazy?
Because I think I met you at APG Studios, right?
Shout out APG.
So that's why I thought you was automatically signed. I was like, oh, you must be.
No, I'm independent, man. I was,
just working on one too.
Around up there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And then yesterday I seen you was in the studio. You at Interscope.
Yep.
So you got the labels reaching out.
Like I said, around.
Yeah.
They tapped in now though, for sure. It's a blessing.
Right.
So before any of that, you wasn't really having too many labels and shit. Really, just reach out.
They was, recent. But like to an extent, like I won't get flown out, and is that the word for it? Flown out, flew out. Sure. I won't get flew out and shit like that. Like, but now it's different. It's a little different.
Yep. I mean, 5 years ago was a long time. Like in between that time period, because like we know that you have all this motion now associated with all your shit going viral on TikTok and all that kind of shit. Like, were you just grinding? Like, did you lose confidence at any point during that 5 years?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hella breaks, like on some thinking I was willing to quit at times. Like I ain't gonna lie, like this shit is not easy at all. Like we were just talking behind the scenes, like being a rapper, bro, you gotta be built for this shit, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of ups and downs, it's a lot of pros and cons to this shit. L's you gonna take in this shit, bro. I went broke 1,000 times. Paying for videos, like studio sessions, game. Like I'm catching Ubers to the studio. I gotta, you gotta pay to get shit mixed. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's way more than just putting words on a beat. It's way more than that shit. I ain't gonna lie, like you gotta be built for this shit. Like I said before.
So what kept you going for so long? Because if you wasn't seeing any success from it until later,
I ain't gonna lie, certain people around me, and then like I seen that I can make money off of it. And I ain't never had no motherfucking job. Like, I ain't never had no job. So, like, this is my only income type shit. And when I did stop, it would be a slowdown difference in it. And my income and shit, like, I wouldn't fuck with that at all. But, yeah.
What kept you from getting a job?
Rap.
You just
rap, I ain't gonna lie, cause like I said, like when I popped off my first shit, it was like, shit. Like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, in the back of my mind, I was like, damn, if motherfuckers catch me working right here and I rap, it's like, how the fuck would they look at me? Ain't nothing wrong, no 9 to 5, don't get me wrong. Which camera I'm looking at?
Whatever you want, that one's
like, but look, ain't nothing wrong, no 9 to 5, ain't nothing wrong, no job, it's income, it's money at the end of the day, I ain't knocking that shit at all, but I rapped, so I felt like I had an image to keep up with,
Yeah.
Like, and I just felt like no job won't. Hell nah.
So like when your first shit popped off in the Carolinas and shit, were you able to like rotate and get some money out of the Carolinas at first? That kept you going? Like you was doing shows and shit?
Yeah. Little shows and shit here and there, back ends. And then features, niggas feel like you hard enough they'll come out your pocket, come out their pocket to pay you to get on their shit, like that. Hell yeah.
Do you feel like you became like a real student of the game, or you just trying to learn everything you could about the industry and shit, or what was your perspective on it?
Student. You gotta learn, you gotta learn to get where you trying to be. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta learn this shit, right? It was a lot I had to learn. I'm still learning right now to this day. Like, niggas think I really got it all. I don't, but, I'm trying.
Especially since you started having emotions so young and not having anybody around you. Like if you were in Atlanta, might have been different because there's all these old heads that are trying to find an artist to sign to work their career, etc.
Yeah,
you're kind of in a place where like the hip hop dream is not as prevalent.
Yep. All this shit, like, Cause like the scene, like I said, Durham, North Carolina, that shit overlooked as fuck. Like ain't nobody looking at nobody in fucking Durham. Like the fuck is Durham? Like you said, you brought up Rocky Mount. Like fuck is Rocky Mount type shit. You know, shout out Rocky Mount, but like what the, you know, it is what it is.
But you say your city like you said it. I think somebody compared this like a mini Chicago or some shit.
Mm-hmm. At the time when they asked me that, it was just a lot of violence and shit. I mean, it still is. That's everywhere you go though. You feel me? I feel like shit. LA got a whole bunch of violence on it to an extent, you know.
Yeah.
But shit, it's violence everywhere though. For sure though.
I see you got LLC tatted multiple times.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's my grandma right there.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, long little curling for sure. But that's I ain't gonna lie, shit. Even though she ain't here, she get me through whatever.
Yeah,
life. Period.
What was your relationship with her like? Was it like? Was your mom kind of relying on her a lot?
Yeah,
she was around a lot?
that was all rock. We ain't had nowhere to go. Oh, we moving in with her. I'm talking about all piled up, stacked up, on top of each other. We laying on top of each other. Like, that was my rock gang. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't even get on interviews and talk about her, bro. Like, cause it is a sensitive ass, what's the name? But, you know, if you know, you know. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm f***ed up by that. I ain't gonna cap. But, yeah, hell yeah. That was my rock, though. That was everybody rock. In the family type shit, you know?
For sure. In terms of it, comparing to Chicago, like, what do you feel like the cause of a lot of the violence out there is? Is it gang related shit?
It's just divided as hell. It's divided as hell, and then shit, just depending on where you coming from, bro. It just gotta be like that, bro. You ain't even gotta be on no super tough shit, like, bro. Wherever you come from, it's just what it is. You feel me? And niggas don't like where these niggas from. Niggas don't like where these niggas from. It's just what it is. What it is.
It's like some blood and crib shit out there. GD.
It's all type of shit. All type of shit. For sure.
Who's Mancho?
Mancho?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my it's like my brother. He my cousin, but it's like my brother, man. Big boy, yeah. Shout out Mancho. What the hell you asking me that for?
I just do my research.
Yeah.
So Macho in LA, like the homies and who LA?
LA, shit. My brother too. I call my niggas my brothers. We ain't homies or nothing like that. Like anything around me, they're my brothers, no cap. Shout out Macho LA though, for sure.
All right, so they still alive?
Hell yeah. They with me. With me everywhere I go. They with me.
Cause you said some crazy shit. You was mad at niggas cause they ain't wanna help you spin back or some shit.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
For them niggas.
I be tripping sometimes when I get on my Instagram saying shit, half the shit I don't need to be saying on Instagram, but shit, I got that shit off my chest when I did, though. You know, I did feel some type of way when certain shit had went down and, you know, niggas ain't pitching in, you know, and shit. But I ain't even on that no more type shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm on rapper time. I'm a rapper.
Yeah, because was that your attitude? Was your attitude always like, I don't want to put too much of the street shit in the music, or were you like, fuck it, I'm gonna use this stuff for content?
At one point in time, that's all it was, cause that's all I knew. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been out the city. It's like my mental is different now. My mental back then, bro, like that's all I knew. Like that's what we wake up, we clutch your gun, gang. You walk outside, it's a chance that you goddamn. We're not making the motherfucker back in. Like, you know, it was like that. That was my mindset back then. That's all I knew. So that's what I was rapping about. But I got another take on life, you know. Shit, shout out Carolina Plug and New Nation BK. Like, no cap. Niggas came and got me from the basement, gang. Like, in the rack, no cap. We called, again, how you got them said.
It's like mini Chicago.
Mini Chicago, we called Durham the rack or whatever. Them niggas came and got me from the basement because I was thugging bad, cuz a big ass gun. Every time we go out the city, I'm riding around with a big ass gun on me. Like, no cap. Like, that's just what it was. And now, like, my mindset's so different, gang. Like, I ain't gotta live like that. So my music, it ain't the same as street shit. Like, I'm putting all the street shit, you know, for sure.
Well, you said your first song blew up on Instagram. What was that like?
Shit, cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie, cool as hell. You know, Instagram was the TikTok at the time.
For sure.
Instagram was TikTok at the time. TikTok wasn't even a fucking thing. Like, shit, you know, Instagram wasn't even, yeah.
Were you buying promo or anything, or was it all organic?
Hell nah. I wasn't buying no damn promo. I ain't had no money to buy no promo. For sure. Well, and then if I did shit, I ain't know nothing about no promo. Like I said, I was learning.
What song was it that blew up on Instagram?
It was some shit called Laylo. Whatever. I put a trill out to that motherfucker, like, and that motherfucker got like 100K. Like where I'm from, I told you, like I come from zero. Like there was a lot to niggas and me, myself, and I. You feel me? So like when I seen that 100K, it was like, damn, I need to go. Keep going.
When you said they found you out the trenches and shit, were they on like some industry shit, reached out, wanting to manage you, or like how did you build a bond with your managers that you got now?
I ain't gonna lie, they pulled all the way up on me like from hours away. They was in Charlotte. They pulled up on me to come check me out. You feel me? Get a feel. Like I got a feel. So you feel me? It could be a bond created or whatever. And we just took off from there. So you know, yeah, shit like that.
100%. So okay. What was it like in school when that shit started popping off? Like, was it kind of weird to be a kid who had some motion going music wise? You were saying that people were asking for photos.
It was cool. It was cool to an extent. It was cool to an extent, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of dick riding and shit like that. Whoop, whoop. But when it came to the hoes, I was cool with it. You feel me? You know, shit. You know whoever got a fucking name, they on they dick.
Yeah,
that's cool with me. Shit. Love the hoes. I'm here for the hoes. YB for the hoes. You hear me?
You weren't the girlfriend type? You were just playing the field?
It just depended on the day. Yeah, for sure. Might lock in with a motherfucker one day, then next day it's like, shit. You know,
I'm moving on.
I'm hoeing. God damn it.
You got the hoe in your blood? You can't help it?
Oh, no.
I mean, a lot of dudes, like, we do see dudes who, like, they blow up rapping wise and they got the same girl that they came in the game with. And I respect it, but at the same time, sometimes it's like, damn, like, this dude's really not taking advantage of.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm a nigga at the end of the day, bro. Like, you know, can't blame much. Can't blame much, huh? Can't blame much.
You said a lot of dick riding from niggas and shit, like, you being the only nigga like in the Carolinas, like really having some noise and shit. Niggas was just trying to come to you get features. What you mean by dick riding? They ask for pictures.
Yeah, like features. Let's do a song when we get out there. Or goddamn niggas hit my DM when we out of school and be seeing me in school and like be talking about just rap shit like all the time. I know I rap game, but I'm not always on rapper time. Like I won't always on rapper time. That's what I'm gonna say. I won't always on rapper time because we're talking about the past or whatever. But you feel me? Shit like that. You know, I was still thinking it was like goddamn, get the fuck out my goddamn face.
Shit, it had to come with like a whole bunch of other shit too, cause like you being the only nigga in
the
area.
hating.
A lot of niggas hating and shit too, right?
I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, that come with anything you doing in good. Like, you doing anything good in life, cause it's gonna come with hate. You know, everybody ain't gonna love you, cause somebody gotta hate your ass.
You had a situation in the mall or some shit, and niggas try to jump you, or what was the situation?
Oh, no. Niggas don't try to jump me or whatever, you feel me? Shit, it really want nothing or whatever, but shit, niggas approach me. It won't shit, though. It doesn't want that. I want nothing at all.
Yeah, but you felt the way about your homies and shit, cause you posted, you was like, niggas wasn't.
Yeah, it was like
niggas was calling you pussy or some shit from a situation in the mall.
I just heard in the wind, it was just a lot of shit, a lot of like shit that I heard from he say, she say that I really ain't fuck with, and you feel me? I spoke on it, like I said, I won't really post to get on Instagram and say half the shit I was saying, but I said it, like I said, like, and I meant everything. I got this shit off my chest. I meant everything I motherfucking said, but shit, that shit wasn't about nothing at all, like at all. For sure.
But did it feel like a big deal at the time? Like, damn, this is gonna be a talking point, or everybody gonna be trying to talk about this shit, or
yeah, but like shit, I ain't gonna lie, like I've been dealing with rumors and all this type of weird ass comments and shit like all my fucking life. Man, that shit ain't nothing. Like, I'm built for all this shit. Like that shit ain't nothing.
Was there anybody locally that you were listening to in terms of the Carolinas that gave you motivation early on, or was your style?
Oh yeah, for sure. Goddamn shit. Get Rich, same city. Goddamn, set it off. Same city. Goddamn shit. Muncho even route nigga you brought up. He route shit. That's my brother out there. Like, you feel me? Goddamn shit like that. Yeah, for sure.
When we talk about like the big dogs though, like how relevant was somebody like J. Cole to you, or the Baby?
You talking about like from Carolina? Period.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was young as hell. I won't really listen to all that lyrical shit, but he was on the radio spinning hard as hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie, shout out J. Cole, but shit, I won't listening to him when I turn on my phone and shit, nothing like that.
How much influence does he have in the Carolinas and shit, or the Babies, or?
I feel like, you know, my side, I say like the Baby got more influence for sure, cause like it's a different connection with, you know, bruh, and goddamn us type shit. It's a different connection. Cause like J. Cole, I mean,
There's more.
we can only relate to a nigga like that to an extent. Shout out J. Cole, but you feel me? I'd say the baby got more of an influence on the Carolinas and shit.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
for sure. Like how much of it do you feel like is your purpose that you want to put on for where you're from, or are you more focused on just like your career? Like, is it important for you to
answer that one more time?
Is it important for you to be a representative of the Carolinas, or is it more like you're just focused on yourself and your homies?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm the perfect face for this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, goddamn, everything after me. Everything after me, cause I just want to represent, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm the perfect face for this shit, cause bro, I ain't gonna count it. I feel like I'm the biggest of the motherfucking biggest. When I say I'm the biggest, gang, I mean that shit, gang. I feel like I'm the motherfucking biggest. Gang. I don't give a fuck where a nigga from, none of that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like in due time, this shit a show. Like this shit a show while I be on these motherfucking platforms saying I'm the motherfucking biggest, gang. This shit a show down the motherfucking line, no doubt.
For sure. Okay. Do you feel like the Carolinas are just like slept on, or you feel like there just hasn't been enough hot artists coming out of there?
Both. Cause like when you bring up the Carolina, it's like you said, J. Cole and the baby, like that's all the motherfucker think of. You feel me? Goddamn, I'm Stunner in that motherfucker. He a goat too. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? But they gonna be like, he came up under the baby type shit, like you know, shit like that.
They fell out, didn't it?
Oh no, I don't know nothing about that.
I think they got cool.
But they were just performing though.
Yeah, they got back
They were
together.
just performing shit.
So what you think is gonna take for the Carolinas to get the recognition that you?
Man, if everybody just come together, I don't know. Like everybody who popping, who got a type name or something like that, like shit just come together, I guess.
So niggas like the baby, they not looking back. Like he ever reached out to you?
Oh nah, he ain't reach out to me or nothing like that. But I know shit. One day we'll probably make sense. One day or something like that. It'll probably be soon at that. But shit, goddamn, everybody doing their own motherfucking thing. You feel me? Ain't nobody looking. Me personally, I'm not looking for no handout from no nigga. Like, but for sure, like, yeah, he putting on. And probably like North Carolina and South Carolina, all that divided shit. Like, if we was to come together, that'll probably help too. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. You ever heard of Homeroom University?
Say it one more time.
Homeroom University is a podcast out of North Carolina. Some dudes I fuck with.
I don't know.
No, they're dope.
Cool though.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Yeah,
but I remember I had to tell the dude AJ, like the main podcaster dude, I had to tell him about Trap Dickie. And I was like, bro, you gotta
Trap Dickie hard, man.
You gotta tap in. I'm like, I shouldn't have to be telling you about somebody from your state.
Hard shit.
No, yeah, he's dope. I think I might have been his first interview, or at least his first big interview
hard.
A year ago.
Me and him got some shit together.
Oh, for real?
Hard shit for sure. Shout out Trap Dickie though, for sure.
Yeah, is that out?
Nah, I got it in the cut.
Oh shit.
I'm still sitting on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, what's some other rappers from the Carolinas that we might not know about that people listening to this might figure out for the first time?
Like what you mean? Say it one more time.
Like who else? Trap Dickie. Who's some other rappers from the Carolinas that mainstream America might know about?
Shit,
might not know about.
Might not know about type shit. Shit. All of my niggas who trying to rap, man. If I ain't gonna lie, just go to my Instagram. You'll find them for sure. Goddamn Trap Social. That's my little brother, blood brother. Muncho Tanner, 4-5, no cap. Goddamn shit. Like I said, goddamn get rich A, said it all. Whoop. And that, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really be listening to niggas either. Like, but for sure.
You kind of in your own world.
Yeah, I'm definitely in my own motherfucking world, man. It's hella artists. Goddamn, it's hella artists.
Who you think influenced you though? Like when you was coming up, who you was listening to?
I would listen to big ass artists like Youngboy and shit. Shit like that. Like, no cap. Goddamn. Who else?
You like that soulful trap
Turbo
shit?
And shit. Yeah, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that. I don't be listening, like nowadays I don't be listening to too much drill. Like, it gotta be some type of melodic in that motherfucker sampling, or nigga just gotta mean something when he rapping, you feel me? I ain't just listening to no what a nigga did last night. I really don't give a fuck, you know. Goddamn wake up, shoot a nigga in their face type shit, spin a block. I ain't really riding around that shit.
Was you making drill songs at one point and shit?
Hell yeah. Like he said, bro, I ain't gonna count like nigga used to wake up and that's just all I knew. And that's what the fuck I was rapping about. I can't get in the booth and rap about nothing I don't know about or ain't seen or did or ain't been around. I can't do that. For sure.
If it's just straight drill shit, it's kind of hard to be invested in it sometimes unless you really know something about the person. You know, that's one thing that Chicago got going for it is that everybody's fascinated by the politics. So
yeah, and like they be knowing what the fuck going on with certain type of niggas. That's why they popping type shit. You know, shit like that.
Even like with the Atlanta drill shit, it's like sometimes I feel like the average person just isn't tapped into what they're talking about. So unless it's like there's a big storyline, people aren't necessarily as invested as they could be.
So you made like a conscious decision to like switch your music up and like, cause you admit that you're versatile. So you always been making versatile songs?
I always been versatile. I always been versatile as hell. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never got no bad feedback. Bad feedback from being versatile. You know, like I put out some singing shit and there won't be no bad. Like, oh no, you need to stop singing, go back to the drill. I ain't never been that. Like every time I did go versatile on folks, cause at the time my drill shit was going up. Cause shit, I guess that's like what they knew me for at the time. But when I did drop some melodic shit or some pain or whatever, you feel me, they'll fuck with it, you feel me? But I'm glad they fuck with me for being versatile, cause the drill shit is not what I'm trying to, push right now, you know? Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, that's why the labels are with you and shit is that I feel like a lot of times the drill stuff, it's hard for them to see how that could be,
everybody
big
out here drilling.
hit.
Everybody drilling.
Yeah.
Everybody drilling. Every last one of these rock niggas is drilling, gang. Like, can you do something else? That's really the question, bro. Can you do something else? Cause you feel me? I can. That's what it is, goddamn.
So if you get in the studio now, what's the percentage chance that you're making like a straight rap song versus something that's got a little bit more melody?
The beat gotta catch me. Definitely the motherfucking beat, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's still in me, but the beat gotta catch me. If the beat don't catch, like them drill beats don't catch me, like at the time in the studio right now, this second, I ain't hopping on it. 9 times out of 10, I ain't hopping on this shit.
You got like specific producers that you locked in with, or you
I'm with everybody. I ain't gonna lie, it's a variety of motherfucking producers in my phone right now, like who spam my damn shit. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think I got no more storage on my motherfucking phone because of niggas like sending me beats and shit. That's how many beats I be getting sent to my phone.
How often you record?
Often as hell. Shit, I record at the crib. For sure. I get a nigga to pull up, shit. Shout out Ray Leon, my engineer. He pull up on me personally at the crib, and we lock in from there. Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Okay, so like throughout all this, have you ended up getting into any trouble with the law or had any shit that came about as a result of you being in the public eye? Like, are the cops hard on up and coming rappers out there?
Yeah, like definitely where you from for sure. Like, nigga, you can't do too much posting where you at. They gonna push up on you and fuck with you or whatever. I ain't gonna lie. Like, once that start, little shit like that start happening where you'll post where you at and niggas will pull up, like, I say niggas, police will pull up where you at and start fucking with you and shit like that for no reason. Goddamn, they get to knowing cars and pulling you over every time they see a whip. Man, it's time to get up out of there, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit ain't it at all. That shit ain't it at all. I ain't gonna lie, that shit ain't it.
And it's probably even 10 times worse now with your song taking off, the Missy song going crazy.
Yeah, but I don't even fuck around with them phone no more, man. I'm up out of there. Been up out of there.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Where you stay at now?
Man,
you don't want to drop that,
you know. I'm somewhere, goddamn. I might be in LA, motherfucker.
Yeah, could you see yourself moving somewhere like that?
I'm in the motherfucking palm trees with Adam, nigga. You talking about nigga? My nigga Remo, nigga.
But okay, if you could you see yourself moving somewhere like LA, or is it a little
no,
a little different?
Not gonna lie, this shit far as hell. I ain't gonna lie, this shit far as hell. This shit far. This shit is far.
What's it about home though? Is it the fact that you got your family out there?
Yeah, and like people I know type shit. Like, I just feel like I'm too far. I can't reach out to them type shit. Even though like it ain't nothing but a phone call away, and I just feel like I'm too far. Yeah. If it ain't no driving distance, I'm too far. I need to get to that point where I'm rich as hell. I can just bring everybody out with me. Goddamn shit. Can't bring everybody with you, but the main ones.
Definitely. But the guys you have with you, is that management team, or are these like your homies from back in the day?
Oh, no, management, bench, but shit. My brothers at the end of the day, for real, big bros and shit. We locked in.
Man, at the studio, you was deep as hell. That couldn't have all been management.
Oh, what you mean?
Nigga, at APG, you had like 10, 15 niggas in the studio.
I ain't no 10, 15 niggas, bro. That want me. You talking about 15 niggas. We want 15 deep. We with Lil D, though. But for sure, I ain't gonna lie, like, shit, we all working, though.
Yeah.
For sure. Shit, goddamn, who you seen there? You seen Big Mouth in there? He got a blog. Shit, Big Mouth. Blog, work, shit, goddamn, 2 managers. My manager's in there. My DJ was in there, you know, shit.
All right, so.
Like I said, just work. It was work.
More industry working shit.
Man, that's all we doing. We working.
So how the guys feel like they be asking you like, man, I'm trying to come to LA with you and shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They don't even be asking me no shit like that. Cause like they know like to get where I'm trying to be, like it'll take some distance type shit. You know, I gotta go do what I gotta motherfucking do. Like this is just like having a job. This shit is a job. It's just like having a job. Like shit, bro. You can't call your homie like, damn, oh, what the hell you doing today? Shit, I'm finna go to work, bro. Like, damn, I can't come with you and got them. Like, it don't work like that. You feel me?
Not everybody get that at first though. So was it a thing where you had to explain to niggas and shit, or like over time you
nah,
lost
like
people?
I'm keep like out of town shit. It don't even be none of that because everybody know what the fuck going on, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no nigga around me like who don't understand that shit. Like, cause if they don't understand that shit, you got to get away from me.
Yeah,
it just ain't gonna work. I'm trying to get where I'm trying to go, cuz, and they understand that, you feel me?
So did you feel like your music was going through like kind of a quiet phase before this Miss It song popped off, or where was you at career-wise before that one hit?
I say globally, yeah, it was quiet as hell. I want global, like motherfuckers weren't pulling up, popping out to my shows, like everywhere that I went, as much as like now type shit, cause like I went to fucking Texas game, and them niggas was showing me hoes. Let me not say hoes, females. They showed me so much motherfucking love out there. Gang, I performed in a fucking arena. So many lights on that motherfucker. Like when my song came on, cause there was so much love out there, bro. Like I'm used to shit going to Raleigh, North Carolina, performing in front of about goddamn 100 motherfuckers. Like we all turned up at the same time, but like it's different now. I can go out of state. I ain't gotta be in one state and shit like that. Like I can go anywhere and perform that motherfucking song. They gonna know it.
Who you performing with at the arena? With somebody?
Tusi. Hell yeah.
Tusi,
yeah. Matter of fact, man, shout out Tusi. No cap. I got them. I told his ass thank you 100 times for that damn opportunity. I ain't gonna lie. So I come from nothing.
Where'd that relationship come from though? He reached out to you or?
You know, shit, ran into each other a couple times, made it make sense, like shit like that. You know, I'm from Carolina, he from Carolina, shit, and just, you know, put the pieces together.
For sure. Man, when you put it like that, there's a decent number of names coming out of that area.
Yeah.
I forgot he was on that list too.
Yeah, he definitely on that list.
Why you think y'all so slept on though? Why you think people forget and they just leave y'all off the list and shit?
Like I said, shit, division probably, like it's divided as hell. And then most of the time, like niggas rapping about the same shit, so it's like it ain't but so much motherfuckers can go up on the same shit, bro. Like I don't know.
So when you recorded Miss It? When did you record it?
I dropped the song like 7-8 months ago. 7-8 months ago. Like when I dropped it, I probably recorded the song a month or two before, if I ain't mistaken. So damn near a motherfucking year. No cap, and I recorded that bitch by myself.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did it feel special when you were doing it? Do you have any idea that this was different than your other songs?
I ain't gonna lie, everything I record, everything I record, I got a goddamn bop to that motherfucker. I'm bobbing my head in the studio as I'm making the motherfucker, and like, you know, I'm not gonna finish a song that I feel like don't have potential. Where I'm not dropping no song that I feel like don't have potential. Ain't none of that. Like, if I feel like this motherfucker good enough to shoot a video, take my time out to drop it and present to the world, that's what I'm gonna do, because I feel like it's potential behind it, and it was potential behind that, and it did what it did.
And you dropped that independently.
Yeah, for sure.
So you automatically, all right, so you knew like, all right, this is the one I'm finna invest my time and money in, and we're gonna push this one.
Yep, all that.
So what's the push, or strategically what were you doing when you dropped that song for it to get to where it's at right now?
It won't but so much I could do, and it was just Instagram at the time. You know, like I push my shit on Instagram and YouTube, Instagram. I go back and forth with whatever, you feel me? Blogs and shit. I post my shit on Instagram. I want on TikTok. I won't hit TikTok. I ain't know how TikTok work. I'm still learning how to work them. right now as we speak. But
big learning curve.
Swear to God, like I said, the student, I'm still a motherfucking student trying to, be the teacher. But shit, goddamn, yeah, just Instagram.
Who's the craziest celebrity or famous person that you've seen use that song on a post?
Sexy Red, cuz.
Oh, shit.
Sexy Red. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Sexy Red. I'm fucking with Sexy, man. I done remixed her song and all before she even was hip to me. But, shit, she on Instagram singing my shit word for word and not even tagging me. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
wow.
And not even tagging me. I feel like that's just genuine as hell.
Yeah.
I
don't give a damn. You ain't gotta tag me. Just shit, write my shit.
Yeah, she's not like going out of her way to show love. She's just actually fucking with the song that hard.
Like, and that's so hard, gang. Cause like where I'm from, but ain't nobody who the fuck is getting Sexy Red to rap they shit word for word, gang. Like Sexy Red, gang, Ruby Rose, Ari the Fletcher, goddamn, oh man, so many. Lil Baby posted me, gang.
For real?
Wow. Baby, I think that was the first. I think he was the first industry like rapper, big time rapper to post me though for sure. Shout out Lil Baby. But hell yeah, like.
So like when Lil Baby Sexy Red singing your shit or they post you.
Man, I damn threw my phone across the wall, man. Threw my motherfucking phone, man. Shit a dream.
You ain't try to reach out like, hey shit, let me get a feature, or you just play the P and you're like, all right, I'm gonna just.
I play a P to a certain extent with certain people. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really just reaching out like that. Cause if it is like genuine enough, like to organically reach out to me type shit. But I ain't rushing nothing at all. It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
But at the same time, closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah, definitely.
It's tough to decide like how hard you should
lie.
go.
I done DM some people now, but yeah, for sure. I done DM some people. Yeah, I done DM some people. Hop on the remix.
What would be the ideal remix? That's what I was about to say. If you could get somebody on a remix, who you want on there?
Glorilla. I DM'd you. Definitely DM'd you. Lotto. I DM'd you. No cap. I ain't gonna lie. I did DM Baby probably like hop on a remix or whatever after he posted me. But shit, nigga get 1,000 DMs a day, bro. I ain't tripping.
That's funny though. You said that like your ideal remix would be a female artist because like when we were just talking to Big 30 about his ideal collab on a song, he listed all girls.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it hot. Like that'll be probably like the biggest thing ever if I was to get a female rapper on there. Cause that's like the females already f***ing with me. If I was to tap into a whole nother female base, it'll be more crazy.
No, I feel it.
For sure.
Are you against buying features? Because we was talking to Big 30. He said he never bought a feature.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. I never bought a feature. I never could afford no motherfucking feature. Like, what the fuck? So I never thought about buying no feature, but me personally, I was always the type of nigga who felt like I can do it on my own type shit. Even though like I ain't supposed to think like that, but I feel like I can do it on my own. Some motherfuckers I can do this shit on my own without no big ass motherfucker behind me pushing me and shit like that for me to owe them type shit, type shit. Like, but shit, I couldn't even afford no feature if I wanted one. So shit, goddamn
shit.
Yep.
YTB Fat had made a post saying that it's like 2024, 2025, niggas need to stop jacking flows and shit. And then everybody's trying to figure out who he was talking about. And then in the comments, niggas was tagging you.
I ain't gonna lie. When he made the post, say Cheese posted, and they were tagging me under the motherfucker like he was talking about me or whatever. I seen it though for sure. But before we even get into that, I'm f***ing Fat, man. Like shit, if he down to work, willing to work with a nigga, like I'm working with him, we can put some shit out. But shit, they comparing me to bro. They listen to him like they feel like he fire shit. Y'all comparing me to this nigga. I'm doing something right.
Yeah, you big as fuck.
Yeah. Did you feel like he was talking about you though when you seen it? Like, what was your take at first? Initially?
I mean, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I seen a whole bunch of comments of like them tagging him, but bro, not even the only one that was they were tagging type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they said I sound like Richie. They said I sound like fucking Trench Baby. Who was Trench Baby? Polo G little brother. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like they said I sound like a lot of niggas though. Like, but it is what it is though, man. I'm fucking with bro. Like shit. If you willing to work, I'm willing to work. Nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Do you listen to a lot of like the rappers that were popping off, or what's your musical diet?
Shit, I'm listening to my damn self. I listen to my damn self, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm listening to my damn self. But my favorite artist probably is No Cap.
Shout out No Cap. Big 30 said the same thing, and
Shout
I
out No
agree.
Cap.
Big No Cap is crazy
Man,
underrated.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He put words together so fucking good, gang. Like it'll make you question your own music. Like what the like? How the fuck is he coming up with shit like this?
And I like his like pain music, but also when he just raps regular. Like he got a song with Boss Man D-Lo that's one of my favorite Boss Man D-Lo songs. Like he's a great rapper in general too.
Yeah, in general, like he ain't get on any motherfucker and run that motherfucker. Like get on anything and run it.
Nah, for sure.
Swear to God. But nah, shout out Cap though.
Definitely. Okay, so in terms of your own mental health, you got some bars where you talk about going through it and not necessarily being in the best place mentally. Is that something you kind of struggle with, and what do you feel like that is? What's the root of that?
Like as a struggle, like how? Like what you mean?
Like in terms of your own mentality on life,
and like putting it in songs and shit.
Yeah, like in terms
like, do I struggle with putting that in songs,
or just dealing with depression and shit? Like, is that something that is a day-to-day reality for you? Or?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. It is. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like a couple months ago, I used to find myself trying to drink my way out of this shit,
really?
Like, liquor and shit. Like, but it really ain't the way to go, or whatever, you know. But hell yeah, man. I pull my shit out. I pull myself out of that shit every time. Like, that shit ain't nothing. Like I say, cause I got Curlin tatted everywhere, cause like even though she not here, cause like she pulled me through a lot. I don't give a fuck. Like I can live off memories and shit. Like just think about it. See her face when I close my eyes type shit. Like and she pulled me through, even though like that's probably not common to where niggas even do shit like that. But even though it's probably weird to motherfuckers, but it ain't weird to me type shit. Like yeah, for sure.
What was the situation when you were like, I'm gonna just face it and just put the liquor down and shit?
You got
I'm still drunk. I got a bottle right now. I'm still drinking or whatever, but it ain't as heavy as I used to be. Like, bro, I can show you a picture of motherfucking honey bottles in my goddamn arm like this, like just cause I was drinking just to drink, cause it helped me feel better, it get me through like type shit. But yeah, but shit, damn, I don't even know what you asked.
Like, what made you push through? Like, all right, I'm gonna slow down on the liquor. Like, was your management getting on you? Were you still able to like,
you know, everybody mentioned like, bro, you drinking too much. Calm down, cuz whatever. You feel me? I'm a grown man at the end of the day, but shit, you know, you gotta do what's best for you. Got shit to get. I wanted to be somewhere that I wanted to be, and shit, that's what had to happen. Cut back.
Do you think that song popping off, did that like light a flame under you to keep recording and to make your best music?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, cuz this shit opened my eyes all the motherfucking way, gang. Like I said, bro, I'm sitting right here with y'all, cuz I used to watch this shit on social media. Like, what the fuck do niggas do to even get up here? I'm up here right now. This shit is crazy as fuck. This shit crazy as hell to me, cuz ain't nothing but a blessing. I really shout out y'all. Appreciate y'all for even having me up this bitch. I don't give a fuck what. I'm gonna keep appreciating y'all.
I mean, I gotta thank him because we just were sitting around watching videos, and he was like, "Oh, maybe we should have this guy on. Check this out."
Yeah. Shout out Wale Intern, man.
Oh, he put you on,
man. All right, it was a whole bunch. All right, so Wale Intern was hitting me up, telling me, "Hey, you're out here. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with you." And then I was pulling up on, I think, Fully Shot, or I think Baby Chief Do It. Yeah. Tell me come to the studio, and I just happened to run into you that same day that Wale hit me up, and I was like, "Oh shit, he right here!" And
crazy how
it just randomly happened like that.
Crazy how things work. Small world for sure.
That you can make a connection with one person that could just lead to all kinds of crazy shit.
Other shit.
Same way that you go in and make 100 songs, and one of them changes your life. You know?
Yep, definitely. It only take one too, but for everybody out there, it only take one song, man. One song.
Definitely. So what is your life all about aside from the music, and like what takes your mind off of the bullshit?
Man, my life like revolve around music, bro. This shit is music. My life is music, goddamn. That ain't nothing else but music. You feel me? If that's a way to explain it. Like my life revolve around this shit. I can't even break down my life without music, goddamn. I wouldn't be who I am. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, for sure.
Doing any hobbies? Anything else you do? Just drink and make music?
Drink and make motherfucking music, man. Drink. Hey, look, Don Julio and shit like that. No, for sure. But other than that, man, drink, make music, gang. The only fun I get is when like I do like after parties at shows, and then shit, we get hoes to pull up, shake ass, and drink. Just like, that's the only time I get fun, bro. Other than that, I'm working. I ain't gonna lie. Like, other than that, I'm working, man. And this shit tiring as hell, but shit, give a fuck. We just went viral for damn partying at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh,
like this, I swear to God, like Big Boogie reposted that shit because we had a song in the background. Shout out Big Boogie, man. I ain't gonna lie, shit. But so all that shit, but Shit, like little shit like that. Like I enjoy all that shit, cause that's where my fun come from, bro. Other than that, I'm working, bro. For sure.
So now, are you looking to sign to a label? Or are you still trying to stay independent?
I'm going with whatever makes sense. If it makes sense, shit, we can make that motherfucker make sense and make sense while we doing it. You feel me? But other than that, I'm independent. Yeah, I'm independent. They definitely paying attention though.
Is there a little bit of a worry that you might miss your window if you don't sign fast enough?
Hell no.
Because you've been doing it long enough.
I'm gonna be in this motherfucker for a long ass time, signed or not, independently or signed, nigga. It ain't gonna change shit. I got this one song, but I'm finna stamp it with another one. Y'all finna see that shit real soon. I ain't even gonna speak on what the fuck I got on the way, but it's big as hell. Like, I swear to God, man, I stand on everything I motherfucking say. I mean everything I say on this motherfucking platform. I'm not finna get up there and bullshit with nobody. No cap. Yeah, I got it on the way.
100%.
For sure.
I feel it. I feel
1,000,
like,
fuck 100, man. 1,000.
Nah, I see it. I feel like you gonna be one of the ones that have, like, I could see the hits coming.
Yeah, coming. I ain't got no chain on, no motherfucking. I got a rubber band on my shit. Goddamn, I ain't got $100K in my pocket, nothing like that. And you feel me? I'm telling you, it's coming from somewhere. I'm telling you, the way I'm talking, bro. Like, matter of fact, you ain't gotta believe it to see it. You gonna see it.
So you don't want to do the chain thing or the big fancy watch
when it come to that, you know, and I can buy it 3 times and shit, that'll come for sure. I gotta pop it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's smart. What do you think you need to do to take shit to the next level? Are you focused on making hit records now since you kind of have had that feeling?
Hell yeah. I'm like my music got a whole nother sound to that motherfucker. Like, and then it got a lot to do with your mental and shit. Like I said, I ain't in the city. I ain't waking up to bullshit every day. Like, I got something to rap about. Like, bro, I'm riding through Beverly Hills, bro. I come from Durham, North Carolina, bro. I don't see this shit often. Like, this air I'm breathing, gang, I ain't never breathed this shit before. Like, this shit is different. Shit is different. Oh God, this shit is different. Like, you ride through the city, like, all you smelling is gun smoke and got them tire street burns and shit like that. Like, you ain't smelling shit else, cuz. Like, I'm out here smelling palm trees, gang.
Nah, for sure.
So what you got going on for the rest of your stay in LA and shit? You in the studio working?
Yeah, I'm working like hell. I got a show tomorrow though, in damn Carolina. I got a show in Carolina.
Oh, so you got to shoot back.
It's probably on my last day here, but I'm definitely gonna come back, make it, work. I'm just working though. After this, I might go to the studio, shit, kick shit, shit like that.
Any projects or anything you got on the way? What can people expect?
Not specifically. I ain't just saying I do got a project because I don't know when the fuck that's gonna be, but singles and shit, like for sure, like the stamp that I'm not no one hit wonder and shit like that, because I'm not no TikTok rapper. I blew up on TikTok, but I'm not no TikTok rapper. To let y'all know, I'm not no fucking TikTok rapper. So none of that. I'm gonna be here for a long time, like I said before. But for sure, goddamn singles and shit, just to stamp my name, out there. Like, damn, he got another one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So is the pressure on right now?
Yeah, okay. No pressure.
No pressure?
I don't feel no fucking pressure.
I'll fuck with that.
I don't feel no fucking pressure, gang. I do this shit, cuz. I do this shit. Not ain't no over cocky shit. I'm humble as ever, like, for sure. You feel me? I'll praise the most high, but I do this shit, cuz. I do this shit.
No, for sure. You definitely got all the talent in the world, so just stay focused. If I were you, I would probably at least give very serious consideration to the label thing, because they could definitely get you going in the right direction.
No, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with no label either. Ain't nothing wrong with no label. Like, that might be the push a nigga need to get even further anyway. Like, shit, as far as label, distribution, and shit like that, all that. For sure.
It's kind of roll of the dice, because you got to pick the right one, but it could definitely send you into another
Gotta
level.
Make sense, though. Gotta make sense, though. You don't want to be in the end, man. That shit ain't it.
For sure. All right, yo, we appreciate you coming in, man.
Nah, I appreciate y'all, man. Fuck appreciating me. I appreciate y'all. Goddamn, appreciate y'all. No cap.
Nah, facts. We just love to see the motion, see you coming up fast.
Carolina in the building, man.
Yeah. Definitely the biggest of the motherfuckers. Biggest and see finest, big YBA, man. If y'all goddamn don't know me, I'm introducing myself right now. Goddamn, if you search me up in any type platform search bar, big YBA, goddamn, I'm gonna pop up.
All right, if they heard Missed It already, what is another song that you want them to hear or check out right now?
Every motherfucking thing, goddamn. It ain't even nothing specific. Everything, and everything I got on the way. Everything. Go, like I said, type Big YBA up in your search bar. I'm gonna pop up this face. You're gonna see it again. No cap.
For sure.
Like that, man.
Appreciate you, Remo, for lining this one up.
Definitely appreciate them.
Big YBA. Keep us in the loop. Let us know what you got going on, man. We were supporters over here.
Biggest of the motherfucking big.
Let's go. No jumper. Coolest podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.